pas quoi dire. Good morning. Aujourd'hui, on est le 23 novembre 2024 et je suis bien arrivée à Londres. Donc, je suis à Londres pour un business trip. Donc, je vais accompagner une de mes clientes sur un de ses événements. Mais aujourd'hui, je suis free, donc je vais me promener tranquillement avec mon copain à Londres. On va aller au Tate Modern déjà ce matin. Et après, on va un petit peu se promener, aller voir les décorations de Noël, un petit peu faire du shopping et puis rentrer parce que demain, ça va être hyper chargé. Donc, je vous emmène avec moi lors de ce business trip. Et comme ça, vous allez pouvoir voir les behind the scenes de ce petit week-end à Londres. Du coup, là, je suis prête et je vais vous faire un petit outfit of the day. Et après, on est parti. Du coup, je porte une petite veste vintage que j'ai trouvée en friperie qui est en cachemire et en laine, un petit pull de chez Uniqlo, un jean que j'ai trouvé chez Bershka et qui a un ourlet comme ça à la fin et des petites bottes de chez H&M. Du coup, c'est parti, je vous emmène avec moi dans ma journée, ma petite balade à Londres.
Beginnings on the cusp. Not too old to adjust. Old dog, new tricks. Remember, I was just a pup. Something dirty in my cup. Clean soul, good karma is a must. Still my shooter in the cut. I was stuck inside a rut. Played the game, made bank, moved G. Anything to get a buck. You won't find me in the club. I'm in the lab trying to sharpen up the sword. Swinging blades at these scrubs. Bitches flock like bugs to the light. Getting right. Treat my hoes like these raps. I don't really got a type. Off top, bullshitting. All I needed was a mic. Yeah. Hey, pass the rock, it's all butter. Pack your bags and take flight. Don't worry, it's all covered. Hey, live your life while you can. Our days are all numbered. Rain could cause thunder, but the sun comes after, clearing up the disaster.
Isn't it lovely? I ain't looking back and focus on what's in front of me. Everybody days a number, but I'm still here luckily. I know that God got me, so I'm in good company. Like, yeah.
Got some places I should take you to see. You know it's easy when you ride with a G. Light speed, moving fast through the city, trying to find me some peace. I finally lived to be the guy that I was dying to be. Still I got some trust issues, people lie through their teeth. The more I grew, the more they hide in the crease. Squad building, weak members get released. If we trying to compete, starting pitchers need relief. Bro, we building a team, everybody got a niche. I've been known to play mine to a T, but it's time for me to lead. Picking dirt right out the cleats. Steep path, roadblocks in the streets, trying to knock me off my feet, cause the devil never sleeps. So I don't sleep too, and trying to breach safes that I didn't have the keys to. We all been victims of trauma we ain't agreed to, but the sun comes after, starting up a new chapter.
Thank you. And we are going to the event. We are running late, so I didn't make a video this morning to talk to you, to explain what we are going to do. So I'm going to show you the behind the scene of everything. Now we are with Emmanuel. Hi guys. What are you doing?
I'm writing down the itinerary because I have it to hand so that I'm not like, what's happening?
Okay, and how are you feeling about the event?
I'm excited, but I'm being stressed because of time. There's just so much traffic, like the guests are running late, some of the team are running late, but I think it's like what you do with the situation, right?
everything's gonna work out.
Yeah, everything is gonna work out. I trust it. Excited. Very excited. Yeah.
Hi guys, du coup je vous ai laissé dans la voiture. J'ai pris le temps d'aller m'habiller et me préparer. Voici la tenue que je porte pour l'événement. Et puis ben on se retrouve à l'événement.
Right now. Thank you for coming. Thank you for investing in your healing journey. I think it's such a beautiful thing to feel with the Lord and to glamorize healing because it's not an easy thing whatsoever. So I just want to say to you guys, congratulations. Thank you for coming. And yeah, let's get started. So, Taste and See is my baby. It's one of my very own passion of healing, being on your healing journey. It's an immersive experience, as you can see. It's a place to come and really just tap into everything that involves healing in a safe space. It's going to get self-esteem, just in your favorite design. Oh my god. Don't tell me that. Draw it out. Oh, tiramisu. Let's what? So this is tiramisu. I chose tiramisu because, you know, it's creamy, it's soft, but it's coffee. And I feel like I have a lot of energy, but I'm actually quite a soft person. If I do say so myself. Yeah. Cheesecake. I was to create the life or the legacy that we want for ourselves, to heal us the way that we want. So I think sometimes it's so important to actually define, what do I want my life to look like and to be like. And I was thinking about this, I think you said it on the Paris trip as well, like that, like I actually live in my dream and no one can take that away from me. Like no one. I remember there was sometimes when I wanted to go to America and then like my siblings would be like, no, like you can't. Or people would just be like, you know what, you can't really do this, or like, does that make sense? You don't know anyone, they're gonna shoot you and stuff, and it's just like, firstly, please, like everywhere there's issues. Secondly, is like I at least have to build or try, because then at least it will be on me. I can't live a life of what ifs. Hell no. For what? I'm still young. Right now, I still have somewhere I can go back. But I'm not gonna have this time now. And the fact that, like, you know, I've just blown back from Paris, and in 2 weeks again I'm going to America, and I've gone from not knowing a single body to like now having like the network, a community, like people that I, you know, are my friends. It's so, I haven't really gravitated, like understood the magnitude of that, but it's special to me. And I think it just reminds me that like this world, whatever you want to do, you can really do it. And I feel like us ladies in this room, we have, because I've known, you know, each of I don't know these people, but I don't understand, but we really have like, you know, go-getter attitudes and big dreams. And you may be like the anomaly in your friendship group, or the ones that holds people down in the friendship group, but hold on to those dreams, trust me, because there is nothing more beautiful than the design in the life in your terms.
Thank you so much. And we're just building into you.
Oh,
Because you're a builder.
Oh, really?
I feel like you speak a lot about generational wealth, you speak about impact, about legacy, you speak about, you know, starting where you are and going to get to where you desire to be, right? So we're just building into you and where you're from.
I have the dream of what I want my life to look like, and I will not stop until I get my dream life. But it was, for me, definitely, it was just like being the oldest daughter and just thinking there has to be more. There has to be more to this life, and living a life that actually is fulfilling. And then when like I'm here at Manuela's event and seeing how she's a fruit of, she came to my event, and now seeing her own event, it just inspires me to keep on going, because it's not about me. It's never about us. It's about the women whose lives we can impact. Like when you take yourself out of the equation, like I can't feel this fit, or I need to let go of this fit, because it's no more about me, but it's about someone else I could help. It's about a business that I could start, and that business can literally change my family's dynamic, change the people I love around me dynamic. I can gain so much confidence from this. You're like, we've got things to do. We've got things to achieve around here. It's not a joke. And you actually see that this is someone who could be with me. They may not be perfect, but there's a mutually beneficial relationship, because you are showing up as your best authentic self, and they are also showing up as their best authentic self. No, you're amazing.
Well, yeah, guys, ask her anything. She's expensive. Some people are begging me, oh, can you date on Victoria? She's not answering my message. So, once you have her, please use her. Any questions you have about building, before you guys are like speaking about healing into the woman that you to me, and how you can. You'll feel afraid, you'll feel overwhelmed, and it's not that it's the enemy, it's just that such is life, right? But you have to have the language and the emotional intelligence to say, I can't do this. And don't be afraid to say no, because it's not the last opportunity that will come your way. It's not the first and it won't be the last. Because I think so many times you can be like, let me overwhelm myself with things to like finish. And it's that people pleasing thing, right? Of like, let me do this to make people happy. But how can you make someone happy when you're not happy with yourself? You can't pour from an empty cup. So whatever is on the inside of you is what's gonna come out. And if you're not showing up for yourself, you sure cannot show up for everybody else. So just prioritize your self-care, but if it does peak, be willing to say no, but communicate that graciously with the other party in advance if you can, so that they're not affected, or they can find another solution. Thank you.
You were in a room and you could tell that the girls were talking about you, and then you're like, I'm gonna do more, right? That comes from a place of, I guess, self-love and self-awareness.
I'm being Nigerian.
How did you get to that? Like, to that point where you're like, doesn't matter, don't care.
Yeah, I think it gets to a point where it's like, I just have to really sit and think about myself, like, if I don't do what I'm going to do for myself, who's actually going to do it? It's also come from just a background of like knowing that like people have always thought, there's different things I think people think, oh, like she's a bit weird, she's a bit outgoing, she's a bit out there. And then I think like, hey, when I leave them, will I ever see them again? Will they add to my life? Will I want to build a relationship with them? It's never a yes, so So I just give a quick flick through it. So she has a big picture page where you can write down your goals for the year inside it, which I love. So you can write down your goals for the year, which is amazing. You can write down, there's a section on what your word is for the year, because like I said, I'm always about focus. I'm always about what do you envision for yourself to see. So like my word for the next year is going to be elevate, and it asks you several questions.
Even if like all this manifesting, I don't really believe I don't think that's like biblical, but I believe in writing the vision and making it plain. I believe in like making your expectation clear to God, because God says your hope will not be cut short. But you also need to show up. It was literally like my mentor called me yesterday and she told me that she was like, you're shrinking yourself, and God said to you, look to the sky and see how many stars you can count. That will be the descendants. But you stopped counting and you're expecting God to keep on doing it. It's like you have work to do. When you put something on this board, or the boards I'm going to give you, you have a part to play in it. As women, we carry so much. By design, we're carriers. Like, we carry life. You are here despite so many odds. You have existed long before you have existed. Like, you were in your grandmother before your mother was in her. Wow.
Et voilà, ce vlog se termine ici. Je n'ai pas filmé le reste de la journée, mais après on a continué à se balader, on a rencontré Emmanuel et à la fin de la journée on a fini par courir pour ne pas rater notre train direction Paris. En tout cas, merci à tous ceux qui regardent mon tout premier vlog. N'hésitez pas à me dire si ça vous a plu et juste après je vous laisse avec une séquence inspirante où Victoria va partager quelques mots qui, je l'espère, vous parleront autant qu'à moi. Bisous.
But that's the thing with fear. Fear is like, it's literally a state of, it's in your mind. Because it actually, there's no evidence that that thing you're fearing is true or real. Unless you put, like, you'll never know until you actually do what you need to do. And sometimes it's a social construct. It's the same thing as embarrassment. Embarrassment is not real. People will be embarrassed of stuff, but that's what you are. Because what you may be embarrassed of, someone may just go and do it, and it's just like, no. Some of us maybe wanted to start content here, or build businesses, or literally start doing things, and we're like, oh, I'm too scared, and someone else is like, that money, that's money I can make. I'm not embarrassed for who? Embarrassed for what? And I feel like, again, it's social construct of what society wants us to think, society wants us to do. This time here, and this is the harsh reality, you're going to be attending another event, hearing the same message, thinking the same thing, and sleeping. How many of us had goals that we know we set out on the 1st of January 2024? And right now it's the 23rd of November 2024. It's going to be a new year soon. And what, do you need it to be 2025 to the 23rd of November for things to happen? There has to get to a point where you say, this is enough. Like, it's actually my life. And even if I'm scared, even if it doesn't make sense, even if I don't know, all I need to do is one step. Just do one thing. Show up. Then you learn. Then you change. Then you figure it out. No one is expecting you to have the whole 10 roadmap. No one does that. Like, no one. Look at, like, I like to use real life examples of people because I think that helps. Look at, like, Rihanna, for example. She started with Fenty, No. Even before that. Her clothes. Yeah, no one knows about that because that failed. Yes, because her the whole, I think her price range didn't fit her audience. But did she stop there? No. She did lingerie. Then she did makeup. Then she hit her thingy. But she got up and she tried and she failed and now she's living her best life. And that's with anything. You're not gonna have to figure it out. You need to just start and figure it out. I struggle with, I think when you love your craft and when you love what you do, you will struggle with that. But like, you can never expect for things to be really perfect. As long as I say I've done my best, I like to give myself time deadlines. Because then it's like, look, wherever I like it or not, this needs to go out. And when you do that, you're not going to be like, push your deadlines out. You're going to push things out and you're going to just try, you're just going to figure it out, you're just going to keep on going. I think that's more important than just waiting and like delaying what needs to be done almost.